Stop scrolling. This video can change the way you think. Forever. Not tomorrow, not next year. Starting today. Because in the next few minutes, you are going to discover 6 simple habits that can make you smarter than 90% of people around you. No talent needed, no money needed, just the right habits. So don't skip this video, because one habit can change your entire life. Habit 1. Read, read, read. Let us start with the most powerful habit that can completely change your mind, your thinking, and your life. Reading. Not sometimes, not when you feel like it, but every single day. If we look at highly successful and intelligent people, one habit is always common. They read. Because reading is not just about words on a page. Reading is about building your brain. When you read, something powerful happens inside your mind. Your imagination starts working. Your thinking becomes deeper. Your understanding becomes stronger. You start seeing the world differently. A person who does not read lives only one life, but a person who reads lives thousands of lives. Through books, you learn from people who have already made mistakes. You learn from people who have already succeeded. You learn lessons without paying the price. And that is the smartest way to grow. Now think about your daily life. How much time do we spend scrolling on our phones? Watching random videos? Consuming content that adds no value? Hours are wasted. Every single day. But imagine this. If you read just 10 pages every day, that is 300 pages in a month. That is around 10 to 12 books in a year. And those 10 books can completely change your mindset, your knowledge, and your future. Reading is not about finishing books fast. It is about understanding ideas deeply. Even if you read slowly, it is okay. Even if you understand only 70%, it is okay. What matters is consistency, because small progress every day creates big results over time. Now here is something important. You don't need to read difficult books in the beginning. Start simple. Read stories, read motivational books, read biographies of successful people. When you read stories, your English improves naturally. Your vocabulary grows without pressure. Your confidence increases slowly. And the best part is, you enjoy the process. You don't feel like you are studying. You feel like you are exploring. This is why reading is one of the best habits for learning English and becoming smarter at the same time. Now let us talk about another powerful truth. Reading gives you focus. In today's world, people cannot focus for even 5 minutes. Their mind is always distracted. But when you read regularly, your brain learns to stay in one place. It becomes calm. It becomes sharp. And this focus helps you in every part of life. In your work, in your studies, in your decisions. Reading also improves your communication. When you read more, you learn how to express your thoughts clearly. You learn how to speak better. You learn how to write better. And slowly, people start noticing the difference. They feel that you are smarter. Not because you are showing off, but because your words have power. Now here is a simple rule you can follow. Set a fixed time for reading every day. Maybe in the morning. Maybe before sleeping. Even 15 minutes is enough. But do it daily. No excuses. Because the truth is simple. If you don't have time to read, you are not managing your time. You are wasting it. And one more thing. Always keep a book with you. If you are waiting somewhere, read. If you have free time, read. Replace useless habits with powerful habits. Because your habits decide your future, and reading is one of the strongest habits you can build. So from today, make a decision. Not a big decision. A simple decision. I will read every day, no matter what. Because this small habit will slowly turn you into a smarter, stronger, and more confident person. Habit 2. Follow up with your questions. Now let us talk about a habit that separates average people from truly smart people. And that habit is simple, but powerful. Asking questions. Most people listen and move on. They hear something, they nod, and then they forget. But smart people are different. They don't stop at hearing. They go deeper. They ask, why? How? What does this really mean? How can I use this in my life? Because listening makes you informed, but questioning makes you intelligent. Think about this. When you were a child, you asked many questions. Why is the sky blue? Why do we sleep? Why does this happen? You were curious, and curiosity is the starting point of intelligence. But as people grow older, they stop asking. They become silent. They become afraid. Afraid of looking foolish. Afraid of being judged. Afraid of asking stupid questions. And that is where growth stops. Because the truth is, there are no stupid questions. Only missed opportunities to learn. Every time you don't ask a question, you choose ignorance over knowledge. And smart people never do that. Now let us understand something deeper. When you ask questions, your brain becomes active. It starts searching for answers. It starts connecting ideas. It starts thinking. And this process makes your brain stronger. Just like muscles grow when you exercise, your brain grows when you question. Let's take a simple example. You watch an educational video. An average person watches it and says, "Okay, I understand." But a smart person asks, "Why does this work? Can I try this? What happens if I change this? Is there a better way?" And because of these questions, they learn more from the same content. This is the difference. Same video, different mindset, different results. Now here is a powerful habit you can start today. Whenever you learn something new, ask at least 3 questions. Write them down. Yes, write them. Because writing questions makes your thinking clear. And once you have questions, go find answers. Search online. Read books. Ask people. Don't leave your questions unanswered. Because unanswered questions become confusion. And confusion kills growth. Now here is another important truth. Questioning also improves your confidence. When you understand things deeply, you speak with clarity. You don't feel lost. You don't feel unsure. Because you know what you are talking about. And people respect clarity. They respect knowledge. They respect people who think. So if you want to stand out, start questioning. But remember one thing. Don't ask questions just to impress people. Ask questions to understand. Because real intelligence is not about showing knowledge. It is about gaining it. Now let us go even deeper. Questioning also helps you in decision-making. When you face a problem, instead of reacting, you start asking, what is the real issue? What are my options? What is the best choice? And this makes your decisions smarter. You stop making emotional mistakes. You start making logical choices. And this changes your life. Now here is a simple challenge for you. From today, don't accept anything blindly. Not what you hear, not what you watch, not even what you read. Think, question, understand. Because when you stop questioning, you stop growing. And when you start questioning, you start becoming powerful. So make this your habit. Be curious, be fearless, be a learner. Because every question you ask today builds a smarter version of you tomorrow. Habit 3. Make an I did list. Let us talk about a habit that most people ignore, but smart people use every day. The I did list. Most people start their day with a to-do list. Things they need to complete, tasks they must finish, goals they want to achieve. But at the end of the day, something happens. They look at their list and feel disappointed because not everything is done. They focus on what is missing. They focus on what they failed to complete. And slowly, this creates stress. It reduces confidence. It makes them feel like they are not doing enough. But smart people think differently. They don't just focus on what is left. They focus on what is done. At the end of the day, they create a simple list. An I did list. I completed my work. I read 10 pages. I learned something new. I stayed focused for 2 hours. I improved myself. This simple habit changes everything. Because your mind works on what you feed it. If you only show your mind your failures, it will feel weak. If you show your mind your progress, it will feel strong. And confidence grows from progress, not from perfection. Now understand this deeply. No one completes everything every day. Life is not perfect. Some days are slow, some days are difficult, some days don't go as planned. But even on your worst day, you still do something. And that something matters. The I did list helps you see that. It reminds you that you are moving forward, even if the step is small. And small steps create big results over time. Now let us go deeper. This habit trains your brain to focus on growth. Instead of saying, I didn't do enough, you start saying, I made progress. This shift in thinking is powerful, because when you feel progress, you feel motivated. And when you feel motivated, you take more action. And when you take more action, you grow faster. This is how smart people build momentum. They don't wait to feel good. They create a system that makes them feel good. Now here is how you can start this habit. At the end of your day, take 5 minutes, sit down with a notebook or your phone, and write everything you did. No matter how small, don't judge it, don't compare it, just write it. Maybe you studied for 20 minutes. Maybe you completed one task. Maybe you controlled your distractions. Write it, because success is not built in big moments. It is built in small daily wins. Now here is another powerful benefit. The I did list reduces stress. When your mind sees unfinished tasks, it feels pressure. But when your mind sees completed actions, it feels relief. It feels calm. It feels satisfied. And a calm mind thinks better. A calm mind learns faster. A calm mind becomes smarter. Now imagine this. You follow this habit for 30 days. Every day you write what you did. At the end of the month, you look back. You will see your growth. You will see your effort. You will see your consistency. And suddenly, you realize something. You are not the same person anymore. You are better, stronger, smarter, and more disciplined. This is the power of tracking your progress. Now, one more important truth. Do not wait for big achievements to feel proud. Be proud of small wins. Because small wins lead to big victories. And smart people understand this. They don't ignore their efforts. They respect them. So from today, change your focus. Don't just ask, what did I not do? Start asking, what did I do? Because this one question can change your mindset. And your mindset can change your entire life. Make it a daily habit, simple, powerful, life-changing. I did. Habit 4. Write down your daily ideas. Let us talk about a habit that can completely change your future, without you even realizing it. Writing down your daily ideas. Every day, your mind creates thoughts. Ideas come and go. Sometimes they are small. Sometimes they are powerful. Sometimes they feel useless. But here is the truth. Your mind is full of ideas, but your memory is weak. Most people trust their memory. They say, I will remember this later. But later never comes. The idea disappears. And with it, a possible opportunity disappears. Smart people don't trust memory. They trust systems. They capture every idea. Because they understand something very important. One idea can change your entire life. Think about it. Every big business started with one idea. Every great invention started with one idea. Every successful video started with one idea. But ideas are like clouds. If you don't catch them, they pass away. Now imagine this. You get a great idea. Maybe for a video. Maybe for your future. Maybe for solving a problem. You feel excited for a moment. But you don't write it down. Later you try to remember it, and it is gone. This happens every day, and this is why most people stay average. Not because they don't have ideas, but because they don't keep them. Now let us understand what smart people do. They always carry a system. It can be a notebook. It can be a notes app on their phone. Whenever an idea comes, they write it immediately. No delay, no thinking, just capture it. Because speed matters. Ideas don't wait. Now here is something deeper. When you start writing your ideas daily, your brain changes. It becomes more creative. It starts generating more ideas. Because your brain knows these ideas are being used. You are respecting your thoughts. And when you respect your ideas, your mind gives you more. This is how creativity grows. Now let us go even deeper. Writing ideas is not just about business or success. It is about thinking clearly. Sometimes you feel confused. Sometimes you feel stuck. But when you write your thoughts, everything becomes clear. Your mind becomes organized. You start understanding yourself better. And a person who understands their own mind is already ahead of others. Now here's a simple system you can follow. Every day, write at least 3 to 5 ideas. They don't need to be perfect. They don't need to be big. Just write. For example, a new video topic, a better way to learn English, a new habit to try, a solution to a small problem. Keep it simple, but keep it consistent, because consistency is more important than perfection. Now imagine this. You follow this habit for 60 days. Every day you write 5 ideas. That is 300 ideas. Out of those 300 ideas, maybe 290 are average. Maybe 9 are good. But just one idea can change everything. And that one idea is worth all the effort. This is how smart people think. They don't wait for perfect ideas. They create many ideas. So that one becomes powerful. Now here is another powerful truth. When you write ideas, you stop overthinking. Because instead of keeping everything in your mind, you put it on paper. And when your mind is free, it works better. It becomes faster. It becomes sharper. Now, one more important thing. Don't judge your ideas. Don't say, "This is stupid. This is not useful." Let it flow. Because even a small idea can lead to a big idea. And if you stop yourself, you stop your growth. Smart people allow themselves to think freely. They don't block their mind. They expand it. So from today, make a decision. Always capture your ideas, no matter where you are, no matter what you are doing. Because ideas don't come with permission. They come suddenly. And you must be ready. This habit may look small, but it has the power to change your thinking, your creativity, and your future. So start today. Write it down. Every idea matters. And one day, one idea will change your life. Habit 5. Watch educational videos. Let us talk about something you already do every day. Watching videos. But the question is, are those videos making you smarter or weaker? Because what you watch daily slowly becomes your thinking. And your thinking becomes your life. Today, most people spend hours on their phones, scrolling, watching random content, laughing for a few seconds, and then forgetting everything. It feels good in the moment, but it gives nothing in the long term. No knowledge, no growth, no improvement, just time. Gone. Now smart people don't stop watching videos. They just change what they watch. They turn entertainment into education. They use their screen as a tool, not a distraction, because they understand something very powerful. If you spend even 20 to 30 minutes every day learning something new, your life will not be the same after 1 year. Think about that. Just 30 minutes a day. Not 5 hours, not something difficult. Just focused learning. Now imagine this. Instead of watching useless content, you watch videos about how to improve your English, how to communicate better, how to build confidence, how successful people think, how to manage time, how to grow in life. Every video becomes a lesson. Every minute becomes an investment. And slowly, your mind starts changing. You start thinking differently. You start acting differently. You start becoming different. Now here is something important. Watching educational videos is not enough. You must watch actively. Most people watch videos like entertainment. They don't focus. They don't think. They don't apply. But smart people watch with intention. They ask questions while watching. What can I learn from this? How can I use this in my life? What is the main idea here? And sometimes, they pause the video. They think. They write notes. Because learning is not just watching. It is understanding. Now let us go deeper. Educational videos save your time. Instead of learning something in 5 years, you can learn it in 20 minutes from someone who already experienced it. You learn from other people's mistakes. You learn from their success. And this gives you an advantage. This makes you faster, smarter, more prepared. Now here is another powerful truth. Your environment shapes you. If you sit with negative people, your thinking becomes negative. If you consume useless content, your mind becomes weak. But if you watch powerful, educational content, your mind becomes strong. because even if you are alone, your content becomes your company. So choose your company wisely. Now let us talk about a simple system. You don't need to watch too many videos. You just need the right videos. Choose 1 or 2 quality videos daily. Watch them with full focus. Take one idea from each video and apply it. Because knowledge without action is useless. But knowledge with action creates results. Now imagine this. You follow this habit for 90 days. Every day you learn something new. Slowly, your confidence grows. Your knowledge increases. Your communication improves. And people start noticing a change in you. They start asking, "How are you improving so fast?" And the answer is simple. You are using your time wisely. Now here is one final truth. Your phone is not the problem. Your choices are. The same phone can destroy your time or build your future. It depends on what you watch. So from today, make a decision. Don't stop using your phone. Use it better. Use it smarter. Because the content you watch today will decide the person you become tomorrow. Make it count. Habit 6. Plan your week. Let us talk about the final habit. A habit that brings direction to your life. A habit that separates people who are busy from people who are productive. Planning your week. Most people live their life without a plan. They wake up and react to the day. They do whatever comes in front of them. No clear direction, no clear goal, no clear purpose. At the end of the day, they feel tired, but not satisfied. Because being busy is not the same as being productive. Now, smart people don't leave their life to chance. They don't wait to see what happens. They decide what will happen. And they do this through weekly planning. Because when you plan your week, you take control of your life. Now understand this deeply. If you don't plan your time, other people will plan it for you. Your phone will control you. Your distractions will control you. Other people's priorities will control you. And slowly, your own goals get lost. But when you plan your week, everything changes. You know what you need to do. You know what matters. You know where your time is going. This clarity is powerful because a clear mind makes strong decisions. Now let us go deeper. Weekly planning is not complicated. You don't need a perfect system. You just need a simple structure. Once a week, take 20 to 30 minutes. Sit in a quiet place and ask yourself some important questions. What are my main goals this week? What are the most important tasks? What should I complete no matter what? Then write them down, break them into small steps, and assign them to different days. Now your week is not random anymore. It has direction, it has focus, it has purpose. Now here is something important. Don't try to plan everything. Focus on what matters most. Because smart people don't do more things. They do the right things. If you try to do everything, you will feel overwhelmed. But if you focus on a few important tasks, you will feel powerful. Now let us talk about another benefit. Planning reduces stress. When you don't know what to do, your mind feels confused. When your mind is confused, you feel anxious. But when you have a plan, your mind feels calm because it knows what to do next. And a calm mind works better. A calm mind learns faster. A calm mind becomes smarter. Now imagine this. You wake up in the morning. Instead of thinking, "What should I do today?" You already know. Your day is clear. Your actions are focused. You don't waste time deciding. You start doing. This saves energy. This increases productivity. And slowly, your results improve. Now here is a powerful truth. Planning is not about controlling everything. It is about guiding your direction. Sometimes things will not go as planned, and that is okay. But even a simple plan is better than no plan, because without a plan, you drift. With a plan, you move forward. Now let us go even deeper. Weekly planning helps you track your growth. At the end of the week, you can look back. What did you complete? What did you learn? Where did you improve? And this reflection makes you better every week. You don't stay the same. You evolve. Now here is a simple system you can follow. Choose one day, maybe Sunday. Sit down for 20 minutes. Write your top 3 to 5 goals for the week. Break them into daily actions. Keep it realistic. Keep it simple. And follow it. That's it. No complexity, just clarity. Now imagine this. You follow this habit for 3 months. Every week you plan. Every day you act. At the end of those 3 months, your life will look different. You will feel more in control, more focused, more confident, and yes, more intelligent. Because smart people don't just think better, they live better. They act with purpose. So from today, stop living randomly. Start living intentionally. Take control of your time. Take control of your life. Plan your week. Because your future is not created by chance. It is created by choice. Now stop for a moment and think. How many times have you told yourself, I want to become smarter. I want to improve my life. I want to do something better. But nothing changed. Not because you are not capable, but because you did not change your habits. Because your life does not change in one big moment. It changes in small actions, repeated every single day. And today, you now have those actions. These are not just habits. These are tools. Tools to build your mind. Tools to control your time. Tools to create your future. But here is the truth. Watching this video will not change your life. Understanding these habits will not change your life. Only one thing will change your life. Action. If you close this video and do nothing, everything stays the same. Same thinking, same routine, same results. But if you take even one habit, just one, and follow it daily, your life will start changing. Slowly, but surely. Because success is not fast. Growth is not instant, but consistency is powerful. Now imagine yourself after 30 days. You are reading daily. You are thinking deeply. You are asking better questions. You are more focused, more confident. People start noticing something different in you. They don't know what changed, but you know. You changed your habits. And habits changed your life. Now imagine 6 months from today. You are not the same person anymore. Your mind is sharper. Your decisions are better. Your confidence is stronger. You don't feel lost anymore. You feel in control. And that is the real power of these habits. So don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect time. Because the perfect time never comes. Start today. Start small, but start now. Because one small step today is better than a perfect plan tomorrow. And remember this, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Because the person who shows up every day will always win. If this message connected with you, if you truly want to change your life, then don't just keep it to yourself. Like this video, Share it with someone who needs this, and subscribe to this channel, because we are not here to entertain you. We are here to transform you. And this is just the beginning. Your journey starts now.